We are committed to delivering the most reliable service and original, creative programming and better quality choices.
To not just meet but exceed your expectations so you can choose your own entertainment when, where, and how you want it, anywhere and anytime.
With individual plans that allow you to pick your services and have access to customer service 7 days a week.
Because you deserve the best value in entertainment, and it's our job to deliver it. No exceptions, no excuses.
We are Eagle Communications.
This broadcast is sponsored in part by Prairie Land Partners, the largest John Deere dealership in South Central Kansas, specializing in large ag, turf, and integrated solutions products. Prairie Land is always close by with 9 locations and more than 250 employees. Prairie Land Partners, partnering together with you to nurture the land. Right here at home, Marion National Bank supports the Marion community and the area. Committed to serving the financial needs of our community since 1905, Marion National Bank offers full-service banking, including agricultural, commercial, consumer, real estate, and loans for any worthwhile purpose. Meeting all of your banking expectations, Marion National Bank, your neighborhood bank. Lanning Pharmacy brings something old and something new to MCTV sponsorship. Longtime sponsor Marion Health Mart is now Lanning Pharmacy, a full-line pharmacy accepting almost all major insurance plans. Newly remodeled and offering everything from flu shots to medical equipment, Hallmark cards, gifts, toys, and expert advice on all your pharmaceutical needs. Lanning Pharmacy supports the Warriors and Wildcats of USD 408.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan. This is Mike Powers here with Jeremiah Lang and Casey Case to bring you the call of tonight's first round of the Kansas State High School 3A playoffs in Halstead, Kansas. Crew tonight will be Gene Winkler, Casey Case, and Danny Maddox, and it is cold outside. This is the Central National Bank pregame show. Jeremiah is going to tell you how cold he is.
I'm so cold I got hand warmers in my gloves, Mike. I've never had hand warmers before.
Yep. But you're going to learn to love them, Jeremiah.
I'm going to learn to love them. We had a cold night out here in Halstead. Last time we were here, it was cold. At least that I remember, it was cold and freezing rain, and the metal bleachers froze, and we froze, and came out with a victory. But that was a few years ago. Warriors come tonight against a Halstead team that I think is sneaky scary, as I heard somebody say. They don't have a great record, but they definitely have a team that's going to be capable of running the ball real well. They don't appear to be a passing team, and the Warriors are facing a team that's a lot like themselves tonight, Mike.
Casey Case is down on the sideline, and Casey, your thoughts on tonight's playoff game?
It sounds like it's going to be heavy on the run. It sounds like they're a heavy running team, a lot like we are. So good news is we might have a quick game if we're not throwing a lot of passes. It's really not that bad down here on the field. I was saying on the way over, man, if you're a player, these are the kind of nights you dream about. Perfect night to play football. Temperature in low to mid 30s, hardly any wind. Look for the Warriors to come out. It's gonna be a game of who makes the fewest mistakes and who wants it the baddest. Halstead 4-5 coming into this game. Warriors are 7-2.
We lost Casey. Well, he repositions. Just to touch on that, their quarterback is a kid named Dalton Krause, and he must be kind of the straw that stirs the drink, as to steal a metaphor there. And then their fullback is Caden Krause, who's a sophomore. Dalton's a senior. I'm wondering if logically you think those might be brothers, but
could be a best guess.
Could be cousins or something of that nature. In any event, you read the scouting report, and basically what Coach seems to focus on is they're very disciplined. They play their positions very well, fundamentally strong, not particularly big on the line, that is, but very quick. So we may have a fun football game tonight.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good game tonight, and look for the Warriors to come out fired up after the game against Heston last Thursday, and looking for a victory tonight in the first round of the playoffs.
We are on the Lanning Pharmacy broadcast platform here tonight, which we arrived and got set up, and as always we send Casey and whatever young whippersnapper he wants to take with him out searching for food. He took Jeremiah. They came back with food. And
cheeseburgers from a pizza place.
Cheeseburgers from a pizza place. Nothing better than that. Jeremiah, before we get started, let's talk a little bit about our first quarter sponsors.
Mike, the first quarter sponsors are Eagle Communication, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
Did Casey? I don't even see him.
He's right here.
Right in front of you.
Oh, okay. Well, you were kind of cut off in mid-sentence there, Casey.
Right, that's why I moved over here. I've been waiting patiently. I was about wrapped up. I got issues tonight, guys, so I know it's going to hurt the listeners to know that I probably won't talk as much as I did. That, and every time I talk, I have to take my gloves off. So between taking my gloves off and standing right in front of the scaffolding, I'll probably get my quarterly reports in, and if I have something very profound to say, I'll come over and talk to you guys.
Actually, pretty much anything Casey says is profound, but I think he means above the normal level of profoundness.
Profundity?
Profundity. Profundity, yes, whatever that might be. We're all dressed up literally like we're going to the Arctic or something. I'm looking right now, and there is wind, but nothing that's going to affect anything in this football game.
No, not like we've seen the last 2 weeks of games, Mike. The wind today is negligible. Warriors defer on the coin toss, and Halstead's going to receive in the north end zone, the kickoff.
So we've got a football game about to start. We've got a good Marion crowd here, good crowd on the other side for Halstead. As usual, a lot of people standing along the fence line.
Tonight is Halloween, Mike. We're looking for no tricks and all treats.
At least for us.
For us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do a few tricks on them.
That's right.
The Warriors will take the field, be kicking to the north. What wind there is kind of out of the east, maybe east, southeast, or something of that nature. Kind of a weird breeze, but as I said, nothing that's going to make any real difference. We've still got people filing in here. This visitor stands are going to be pretty full by the time we get this game going. Austin Neufeld will kick off for the Warriors.
First time in 2 weeks he hasn't had someone holding the ball.
Yeah, that is true. Boy, these last 2 weeks, it's been a whole game with a gale from the south and a whole game with a gale and a half from the north. Here's Neufeld, the kickoff, playoff play for the Marion Warriors.
Big kick from Neufeld off to the...
Taking it to the 4-yard line, I'd say. And a good return underway here. Boy, that was a big return out to the 40.
Powerful return. I think that was number 4 for Halstead, which is Eric Probst. Is that number correct? I couldn't tell.
I can't say, Jeremiah, and I got a program. Before climbing up the scaffolding, I tucked it inside one of the coats I have on, and then I'll find it when I get home tonight. All right, from the 40, Halstead hands off to the tailback. He's going to get about almost 5 yards.
And looking at the scouting report, Mike, most of their runs are going to go to the right when they do run. That's the strong side of their line, and by far, statistically, they run to the right.
We're looking forward to having Roger Schroeder here tonight, but too cold for Roger. He's at home whimpering, I think. Second and a long 5. Quarterback keeps, and he is going to lose a yard.
He's got nowhere to go. He is sacked in the backfield. Good group of Warriors in there on that tackle. 53, Jacob Vondenkamp in there. I think leading the charge. Big country, Jarrett McClendon following up.
That'll make it 3rd and 7 now for the Dragons. I don't think they're the Blue Dragons. I think they're just the Dragons.
I think you're right.
But they are blue. Quarterback wants to put the ball in the air. Now he's going to run. No, he gets the ball away. There's a man open. He holds it in. Heidelberg tackles him, but that's a big gain down to the 20.
Yeah, that was a big play by Heston. Excuse me, I keep saying that, Halstead. That's kind of what we expected to see, is if the run isn't working, they're going to try and come off and get us unbalanced by going to the air. They don't go to the air very often, but when they do, obviously it's effective.
Riley Haight comes out of the game as Dalrymple comes in. So first down now on the Warrior 18. Hand off to the tailback, and he's going to get a... I have to wait till they mark it here.
It's about 2 yards, maybe 3. Oh, they gave him.
Yeah, it looks like 4.
Okay.
Just hard with when you get the angle. If we'd build this scaffolding another story up like we did in the old days, then we would know, but just aren't the operation we used to be. Quarterback keeps. Again, he goes down in the backfield.
Another tackle, another sack. I don't know, Mike, but something for us to look into. We got the roof of the church is being redone, and these guys have these harnesses on, and they anchor up top, and they kind of spring around on them. We might be able to get a couple of those for us.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? Colton Brewer, one of the people in on that tackle, and I couldn't get the other number.
I saw Colton this afternoon. I said, Colton, you need to tackle 12, 7, and 5 all night.
All night long? Well, he's listening to you. 3rd and 7.
Coming to the left.
Yeah, sweep. Now the pitch on the option.
And he's got a lot of room.
Yeah, he's in the zone. That was a well-executed option play. Looks like the Warriors strung him out. He pitched it at the last second, which is what you're supposed to do. Boy, he got hit immediately.
Heidelberg got him, but
yeah,
not before 12 for Halstead is in the end zone there. Number 12 is Scott Grider.
They'll go for 2 as all night long, as at least we think all night long, as the Warriors have this season. Wants to pass. He got a man wide open again.
Man.
So that'll put Heston up 8-0 with 9 minutes, 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter of this ball game. What I say? That's your fault, Jeremiah.
Sorry.
You planted that in my mind.
I should have been practicing all day.
I guess I could, let's go through the H-Town. So we got Harrington, we got Hillsboro, Halstead, Haven. We haven't mentioned Haven yet. Hayes, well, it's kind of far out.
But it's an H-Town.
Holyrood. Yeah, Holyrood. Yeah. Well, I don't think we'll be playing Hayes or Holyrood. Well, the Warriors are, I'm sure, a little down after having absorbed defeat last week and then give up that drive. Hopefully they can get a little bit of mojo back by having a good drive of their own here.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad defensive series for the Warriors. They had a couple backfield sacks and really looked strong, but they just got caught off balance a couple times, and that was what got them. So Warriors just needed to come out here after the kickoff and have a good drive and then figure out how to stay balanced on defense.
Here's the kick for Halstead. Taken, I think that's Heidelberg.
That is.
He's going to get the ball across the 35 up to about the 37.
Only a few of the guys out there with bare arms. Heidelberg's one and Wheeler's one, and
I think that's Vandenkamp. Yep, Vandenkamp's one.
Yep.
All right, Chase Stringer, the Warrior quarterback, and he's another one with short sleeves. Warriors will take over on the 37. Stringer with a quick pass, complete. That's a Warrior first down.
That's Garrett Hoffman on the reception, tight end. Good call, good quick play from the Warriors. We haven't mentioned this tonight, but in the backfield is Evan Heidelberg and Corbin Wheeler. We got word late that Jack Schneider was not suiting up, and we have not seen him.
That is obviously a blow. Jack, one of the real athletes on this squad.
Casey's pointing to him. He's on the sideline in street clothes.
That carry was by Heidebrecht. He's going to get 3 yards. So the Warriors cross into Dragon territory. If we call them the Dragons, it doesn't matter where they're from.
That's right. That works. Good, powerful run there by Wheeler up the right side of the line and able to get another 4 or 5 yards off that run.
That'll bring up a third and a makeable 3 yards, maybe a short 3 actually.
Wheeler on the carry here. He just runs strong. He just knocks those 2 guys forward and is able to pick up another 2 yards after the initial
It's a
contact.
good quick play. It threw me off because I thought Stringer was running the option and still had the ball. He's been all season long and hold that to the last second. So the Warriors now with a big 3rd down play early in this game. Hang off to Heidebrecht, and he's got he's got the 1st down.
He's going to pick up about 5 yards, maybe 6 on that play and get the 1st down.
The down marker was just short of the 40, and he got it across the 40, so Warrior drive stays alive. Neufeld comes in with the play from the sideline for the Warriors. It was good to see Hoffner get that catch earlier, Jeremiah. He was targeted a few times in the game last week, and with the wind either in their face or at their back, they just couldn't hook up.
Yeah, that ball just sailed a couple times last
Pass play from Stringer. Oh,
that was a good defensive play by the Halstead Dragon. They were able to break that up, and Stuklik just unable to get to it. But good pass by Stringer. It was in the right spot.
To some extent, and you'll see right here, good work by Stuklik too, in that he had to turn into a defender himself, or a defibrillator, one of those words with a D.
The words come slower when it's below 40 degrees.
That is true. All right, Stringer keeps. Stringer's got some running room.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about 7 yards, maybe 8.
Well, it'll be spotted short of the 30.
At halftime, we'll be doing vocal exercises.
Well, here's the thing. Well, hey, I think I sound good. I just sound stupid. Winkler's giving us a hard time. Winkler is in a heated trailer behind us. All right. 3rd down. That's Heidebrecht again.
He's going to get around the outside and pick up the 1st down. So Warriors really putting together a good drive here. Mike holding on to the ball. A couple passes, one for completion, and mixing things up between Stringer, Wheeler, and Heidebrecht. So a good offensive drive here by the Warriors.
Jeremiah, keep talking. Oh, here we go.
I thought you were crawling under the table.
I am. I'm going to get Danny some batteries.
So Stringer under center. He pitches back to Corbin and Wheeler, and he's going to get outside and maybe pick up a yard or 2 before he's knocked out of bounds.
I was trying to hand them to Danny's wife, actually. But, all right, 2nd down, and we'll call it a short 10 because they may have picked up a yard on that. But basically, we got 2nd and 10. Line of scrimmage is just short of the 25. Stuklik splits out on the right side. There's a handoff to Wheeler. Wheeler gets around that right end. He's got the 1st down. He's close.
Wow.
To the 5-yard line.
Good run by Wheeler. Able to get around the corner there.
You can see Wheeler on the slow-mo here and the close-up from the Danny cam. I want to continue to stress how impressed I am by the camera work we get from Jay Smith and Danny Maddox. It's just outstanding. All right, Warriors 1st and goal. Hand off to Heidebrecht. He's in the zone. That's a Case and Son touchdown.
good, powerful run by Heidebrecht there to get around the corner or get through the line and into the end zone.
Warriors now trail 8-6 with an opportunity to tie it up here. We've got 5:58 to go in the first quarter. Keeps up like this, it'll be a really high-scoring game.
Yeah, it will be. I don't
know
that works.
Yeah, Stringer got the handoff delivered, but trying to see who the handoff was to. I think that was Heidebrecht, and we come up short.
So 8-6 with 5:58 left in the first quarter. Our first quarter sponsors are Eagle Communication, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
Jeremiah, I was talking to Jerry Smith this week and trying to get a cell phone number from him, and Jerry mentioned that he doesn't have a cell phone. He's never going to have a cell phone, doesn't like cell phones, doesn't want to ever have a cell phone. And my message to Jerry, I hope it gets conveyed to him, is that he needs a cell phone because he's not getting any younger. And there's going to come a time where his children are going to say either you have a cell phone or we're going to get you one of these I've fallen and I can't get up bracelets. And I think a cell phone is much more dignified for a Studley man like Jerry.
He might opt for the bracelet.
You think?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
or actually, they're necklaces.
Sometimes it's just a matter of principle. You know, when you make a statement like you're never going to own a cell phone, I mean that's a hill right there.
My principles are it's always better to look cool.
I can tell by the way your headset was falling into your bill of your hat.
I was struggling. I'm still struggling. All right, Newfield to kick off for the second time tonight. Oh, somebody's offsides, unfortunately.
I think we had a delay of game. Is that possible?
Oh, you think that's what it was?
I think that might have been what that was.
Well, they can't kick till the official gives him permission to.
Yeah, he's calling delay a game.
Newfield looks to the sidelines as if to say, what? All right, well, Newfield's got a strong leg. He's kicked really well all season long.
This would be a good one to bury in a corner.
Yeah, oh, well, as long as it stays in bounds. Yeah, I like that idea. Line drive kick.
It's going to go out.
It does go out of bounds. And folks, that is my fault. I just jinxed him. Just a message to our producer in the trailer. If that heater really went out, go turn it off. Because it runs on propane, you know.
During the game tonight, we'll be reading some messages. I think 4 of them. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So we'll have 4 messages to read during the game tonight as we have chances to read them. They're brought to us by Keisha to read during playoff football. So
okay, people are going to think Keisha is like a rock star. That is the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Now you're going to pout? From the 40.
Yeah, I was pouting.
Hand off to the tailback. He's going to get 5. The mic is yours, Jeremiah.
All right, Mike. You want to hear one of these?
I would love to hear.
All right. School activities are often taken for granted, says Haley Albers, a recent graduate from Cheney High School. They can range anywhere from athletics to band to clubs and organizations, and are vital for success in high school. Many students strive for excellence in the classroom so that they are able to participate in these various activities. Taking away these activities also takes away the incentive for many students to succeed in the classroom.
From the 45, here's that option again. And again, it's going to be successful. Back goes out of bounds on the Warrior 36-yard line. Wheeler took him out.
I think there's a questionable block over here on one of our guys. We'll see on the replay here.
Well, that's probably the Riley Hake. I don't think
he was all right.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was close.
In real time, though, it probably looked worse than it was. All right, first down. Handoff again. That was to the first back through. He's going to get a nice gain to be bring up a second and short.
Yeah, so they run one to the left side and then run up the middle, trying again to keep the Warrior defense off balance. So Warrior defense need to make sure they're in position and ready for whatever Halstead throws at them.
Jeremiah, who are the Warrior sponsors for the
Warrior
game
sponsors
tonight?
are Marion Auto Supply, Gambino's Pizza, and Katie Insurance. Saw Jeff Katie handing out candy as we were leaving town today.
Yeah, I went over and he thought I was coming for candy. I just wanted to
thought
say
you were
hi.
going for
Yeah,
candy.
you thought so too. You guys have a low opinion of me.
Well, I've seen the bag of candy in your car.
Those are mints. That's not candy. That's health food. From the 26, quarterback keeps. Now he pitches. And a
Stupid
quick
got him
tackle.
in the backfield there. There's going to be a loss on that play of about 7 yards, I think.
Well played by Stuklik. I'm still...
No, not a loss, excuse me. Yeah, loss of
1 yard
but
loss. I'm still struggling
on
with
the
that
wrong play.
previous play having been a first down because I
Right.
watched the official mark it a yard short.
Yeah.
And then they conferred and called it a first down. They're on the Warrior 27 now, 2nd and 11. Hand off to the tailback.
He's
not
not
much
gonna
there.
get anything there. So look for Halstead to go for a quick pass here or again run it out on the left side of the line is what I would be expecting.
They have had literally no success on that right side. The thing I like, Jeremiah, even though they certainly have had some success, is if we can narrow down that they can't run to the right and they can't run up the middle, all they can do is pass and go left. After a while, it gets a little easier to defend them.
Right. I think he's short of the first down, so it's going to bring up 4th down and
Yeah, that's Dalton Krause, the quarterback. He's going to make it 4th and 1. That'll be a great place for a defensive stand by the Warriors. Doesn't really have to be a stand. It needs to be one good play.
Yep. Just push him back here.
Line up in an I with a slot back. Hand off to the
Got
tailback. No, it was not the tailback.
That was
Nailed him in the back.
Tyler Pallett got to him. He's going to come through this line like a bullet. Watch him right here. He switches with Vindeska, comes through unblocked, and there is no one there to get it.
Great job by Palick. And that'll give the Warriors the ball now. Their opportunity to get the ball out of there into the field at the very least, and hopefully just keep a drive going all the way down the field. They're starting on their own 18. Everybody in pretty tight for the Dragons on defense. Stringer hands off to Wheeler. Wheeler gets the ball out, let's see, the 20-yard line.
And he's going to pick up about 9 yards on that carry. So real quick run to the outside of the line here, and he just lowers the shoulder and takes a couple of the Dragons with him on that play.
And that's actually the 25. We're screened by the players, and they put the numbers on the field like our crew does in Marion, but they're so tiny they almost don't need to bother doing it. 2nd and 2. Stringer hands off, and
That's Wheeler again, and I think he's going to be close to the first down. Looks like he might just be a hair short.
And they're going to mark it a yard short.
A very wide hair.
A very wide hair. Yeah. Is that a fat rabbit?
It's a fat rabbit.
All right, 3rd down. See how the Warriors decide to pick up this yard. Now hand off to Wheeler again. Not much of a gain. Is it enough? Looks like we're going to measure.
He called
No,
the
we're
first
not.
down.
Well, I like the fact the guy, he called timeout, a quick Tampa State Bank timeout, took a look, decided it, and moved on. I like that.
Warriors pick up the first down at their 28.
So we've gotten out of the our deep end of the field. Now going to get over here across the 50 as quickly as possible. Oh, Stringer keeps,
and he's got room to run.
Oh, he puts on a nice move to get outside.
Good block by Stuklik.
That's a nice job. Stringer's going to end up just short of the 40 on the Dragon side of the field.
I don't know if you picked that up, Mike, but we have 3 handoffs to Wheeler in a row. So he's going to fake here. Wheeler's going to, I guess, to Heidebrecht, and then he just goes. They bite on Wheeler on the other side, Heidebrecht on the near side, and Stringer's got a lot of room to run.
Keep
Picks
running
up a
this.
good block here by Stuklik right there.
And nice job by Stuklik and a nice job by Stringer to use that block.
Yeah.
So the Warriors have the ball on the 44 now of Halstead. Pitch to Wheeler coming around this way. Wheeler does a nice job of picking up 3 yards there. There really wasn't a whole lot to get. The tackler on that play was Dalton Krause, the quarterback. We have seen some excellent quarterback play starting at southeast of Saline and then Hillsboro and last week with Heston. Boy, we've seen some good quarterbacks.
Yes, we have.
2nd and 7. Hand off to Heidebrecht. Heidebrecht's got to
go. You almost broke that free.
That's a first down.
Number 12 for Halstead is Scott Grider. We talked about him before, and he got Heidebrecht's shoelaces, and he hadn't been there, he'd have been gone.
Haven't seen us put one in the air for a little while, Jeremiah. Is it time to try to surprise them with that?
I think as long as the run's working, Mike, we're going to keep going to it for now.
What have we got? We got a timeout.
Official's timeout.
Okay. That's a very quick. Stuklik came over and talked to Coach on the sideline. Hand off to Wheeler. Wheeler breaks. Oh, almost said he broke it, but he got another first down, I believe, or at least close to it.
Yeah, the Dragons are putting a lot of guys in the box here, and our line is doing a great job blocking, making these holes. Wheeler able to get right past a couple tacklers, but the whole line did a great job blocking and making that opening for them.
Yeah, boy, I did not like that spot. We ended up getting 7 yards. I sure thought he was upfield a little further.
Yeah, I did too.
There's a quick pass, incomplete. That was, trying to see who that was to.
I think that was to Garrett Hoffner
again. Yeah, sure was.
But I think it was just, from what I could tell, it might have been behind him. So
that'll be the end of our first quarter, and we need to go down to Casey Case for the St. Luke Hospital quarterly report.
Oh, CFA, I found a spot. You guys can hear me.
We can.
First quarter, 8-6, Halstead over Marion. Guys, we had some great plays that quarter, and we also had some breakdowns. Great plays. One that sticks out in my mind was Corbin Wheeler right down here on the first series. Turned the corner, and I mean, he flat ran over the defender, made a noise that warms your heart. It was just awesome. And then a big play by Pollock here to stop him on 4th and 1. And we're in this game. We just had a couple of defensive breakdowns. We're having a hard time on the option, especially coming over to the left side. We got one guy supposed to take the quarterback, the other guy supposed to get the pitch man. One time nobody took the quarterback. He cut it up the field, and another couple of times the guy taking the pitch man couldn't get up there. So I look for Halstead to run that play and try to get it to work. Look for Marion to keep doing what they're doing. Corbin Wheeler, Evan Heidebrecht, and Stringer. Boys, told Mr. Homburg, Stringer kind of reminded me of Gail Sayers over here, doing those cut moves over the sideline, and our running back's doing a good job. I look for this to be a very entertaining and good game, guys.
So far, it's certainly lived up to that billing. Thank you to Casey. Thank you to St. Luke Hospital for the quarterly report. Warriors back out ready to go. 3rd and 2 on the 25-yard line of the Dragons. Hand off to Evan Heidebrecht. Evan's got 2 and then some. Wow, what a good strong run by Heidebrecht.
I think Gene's going to win a break.
Well, let's take that break right now.
Triple R Hauling is your hauling expert, offering custom step deck hauling in more than 27 states. Triple R Hauling will handle your heavy equipment, military equipment, farm machinery, and most any item you need moved. Hauling specialty and emergency loads, ramp use, bridges, and tarps are available if needed. Call Wally or Kim at 382-7802 and get things moving. Shelter Insurance is one of the most successful and financially sound regional insurance groups in the country, providing insurance products specifically designed to best suit you, including protection for your home, life, car, farm, business, and more. Drop in and see Shelter Agent Doug Heary for great rates and professional service. Doug will help you find the right coverage at the right price. Just as the Warriors practice and play hard to achieve success, the folks at Heary Real Estate work tirelessly to meet your needs. From listing to closing, Lori Heary and her agents are there to help you. Buying or selling, they will make sure your real estate transaction is a smooth one. Heary Real Estate, serving Marion and all of Marion County.
The men and women of Marion Kiwanis Club are proud to support MCTV. Marion Kiwanis Club sponsors the annual Old Settlers Day weekend and provides financial support to Chingawassa Days and countless other organizations benefiting the area. Call 382-2115 for info on tent, chair, and table rental. Marion Kiwanis, dedicated to providing service to children and local communities.
We are back, and we have, I hate to even say this, but Danny Maddox should stick to running the Danny Cam, because as a stand-up comedian, he said Heidelberg was dragging some dragons. Okay. He's just a camera. Stringer rolls right. Now he cuts back upfield. Not much there.
No, I thought he was looking to pass, but there wasn't anyone out there that was looking to be passed to. So,
we'll give him
gain of a yard.
Yeah,
probably.
long yard.
Yep.
2nd and 9. Ball's on the 11. So obviously the Warriors are going to have to get down to the 1 yard line to get that first down. Rather just take it right in the end zone.
Yeah, that'd be preferable.
Score is Halstead 8, Marion 6, 11:05 to go, 2nd quarter. Boy, Stringer got that. No, the ball came out.
Dang it.
That was a fine drive,
Yeah.
Jeremiah. That started on the Warrior 18, made it to the 11-yard line, and we get no points out of it. That hurts.
Warrior defense now needing to stand tall.
Stringer got hit really quickly on that
He did.
play.
They brought a whole bunch of guys through the line on that one.
All right, now the ball stays on the 11 as Halstead takes over. Quarterback rolls this direction, cuts it back upfield. Nice
Evan
tackle.
Heidelberg able to tackle him as he cut upfield.
Heidelberg having a big game so far
He
tonight.
really is.
6-yard gain on that play, so 2nd and 4.
Our 2nd quarter sponsors, Mike, are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Heary Real Estate, and Marion Kiwanis Club.
Quarterback keeps pitches. Oh, nice run there by number 12, Scott Girder.
Yeah, he's able to get out and pick up a first down for the Dragons. Stuklik on the initial contact, and Wheeler there to help wrap him up.
That'll give him a first down, as Jeremiah said. That puts the ball on the 26. Halstead 26. Warrior defense needs to make a statement here, make Halstead punt from this end of the field. Oh!
There's a good hit.
Yeah, nice job. Quarterback captain, he paid a price for it.
Yeah, he was met there by Palak and trying to see who else got in there. Vonenkamp is in there.
Yard loss on the play, make it 2nd and 11. Well, I am impressed with one person here tonight, Jeremiah.
Who's that, Mike?
That would be Mr. Bina, the trainer, because he's down there in shorts. Short sleeve shirt with a long sleeve underneath it, but shorts. Pitch.
Wheeler's there to wrap
in the
him up.
backfield.
Oh!
There's a good close-up shot of that play.
Wheeler
has
gets him. Here comes the cavalry.
Exactly right.
Colton Brewer and Noah Dalrymple and Jarrett McClendon.
That'll make it 3rd and 13. So this is exactly what I was hoping for, Jeremiah. Make them punt from down here. Let the Warriors get some benefit from that good long drive we had.
Look for them to go left.
And a pass. Got some pressure. Oh, it's a screen play. Oh, there's a block in the back against Palick. I mean, not against Palick, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Palick was hitting the back. I think it's going to be moot. I think it's going to bring up 4th down and looks like 13, 14 yards. So
yeah, they lost a little bit on that screen. Neufeld drops back. He's lining up right now at the 48, 49.
Good defensive stand by the Warriors in that possession. Really controlling the line of scrimmage, Mike.
Putter's just inside his own 10. Neufeld takes it at the 46. Spins out of an attempted tackle. Nice job by Neufeld. Gets the ball down to the 38.
Neufeld almost paused after he caught it like he had made a fair catch, and then he just started running, and he was gone.
They're right there, yeah. And I think they went flat-footed as a result of it. That's a nice job.
Guys, I have something profound to say.
Come on.
All right.
That last play or that last option you saw them run on previous options, you'll see the guy that's taking the quarterback just kind of sit and wait for him. That time Jake Vonnekamp shot across and hit him, caused him to pitch the ball quicker than he wanted to, resulting in about a 5-yard loss. That's the way our guys need to play the rest of the game.
Excellent. Evan Heidebeck with a carry. He may be going to take it in.
Oh! Great run by Heidebeck, and he's tackled by the quarterback for Halstead there, number 7, Dalton Krause. Great run by Heidebeck. Just get them on their heels and take off. Look at him go. He's coming around the left side here. No one is nearby him, and it's going to come down to the quarterback to knock him out of bounds.
You can see Krause coming across. He's got the angle. Boy, this Heidebeck ends up going out of bounds on the 3-yard line. Warriors 1st and goal from there. Long count. Oh, Stringer kept. Dove forward. I'm looking to see if he got anything.
He got flipped upside down. I think that's about it.
So 2nd down and goal from the 3.
Tackle made by number 42, Ryan Casey, number 21, coming from Trojan.
7:18 to go. Warriors still trailing this game, although it seems like we've been dominating. There's Heidebeck.
He's going to come up short. He's going to be about the 1-yard line, it looks like.
That'll make it 3rd and goal. They're going to say the 2-yard line. Boy, it looked like
I thought he was closer than that, but again.
Of course, that's just what the press box, what they can.
They got the same vantage point as we do.
They do. It's tough. Because they're not up any higher than we are, I don't think. Not much.
Not much. Here come the Warriors.
Stringer surveys the line. Hands off to Heidebeck again.
He's in.
He's in the zone. Touchdown. That's a good, tough run by Heidebeck.
Got onto the ball and able to get in there. So Warriors really doing a good job of controlling the line of scrimmage and getting to where they want to be, both on defense and offense.
The Warriors now go up 12-8. Heidebeck again.
Short.
Oh. Unfortunately, the Warriors, that would have been you know, you go up 14-8, and at this point, they've got 1 touchdown, we've got 2, but we only lead by 4 points. Are you hearing Gene? Because I'm not hearing Winkler at all.
I hear him occasionally.
Okay, well, he said the heater went off. I said it's propane. Make sure you turn the thing off. And then I haven't heard a word since. I thought he was down there dead. He turned it off.
Turned off the heater.
I saw Todd Gordon looking in the door and talking to someone, so I assumed it must have been Gene.
If you're at home watching this game this coming week and you want to feel what it's like, just open up your doors and your windows and turn the fan on.
It's actually supposed to be, by tomorrow, it's supposed to be like 60 degrees.
Tomorrow?
Last I heard.
Really?
Last I saw, I should say.
Wow.
Yeah, we woke up Gene. Now, now he's giving a weather report. Uh-oh, now he's pouting. All right, Neufeld will kick off for the Warriors. Gene's in the lazy boy in the trailer complaining because the heater went out. Good high kick. Comes down at the 7-yard line. Had a good hole for that returner.
Stupid's going to bring him down on about the 48-yard line. So
yeah. Helmer may have helped trip him up, but Dukelik's the one that actually made the tackle.
Thinking we need to not kick to him.
Boy, I tell you, their starting position for most of their drives, other than the one where they got the fumble off of us, have been great, because the first two were their 40, and this one is our 47. 6:27 to go. Runs the option again. Going to get some positive yardage, but it's not eating up the chunks it was earlier.
He picked up about, well, I thought it was about 4, but it might be closer to 5. I guess it's
no, that's 4.
Yeah.
I'm smelling smoke. Is the trailer on fire?
No. It does smell like there's a fire somewhere. But it smells like a wood fire.
It does smell like a wood fire. We got a lot of wood in that trailer, you know. Quarterback hands off to the tailback. He'll get a couple, if that. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. So far, I'm liking what I see from the Warriors tonight, Jeremiah.
I am too, Mike.
Obviously dominated time of possession. We've not been able to get those 2-point conversions. And this Halstead team this is a ball game, don't get me wrong. I'm not counting this for a win, but our quarterback wants to throw. Getting some pressure, gets the ball away. Oh! Complete just enough for a first down.
Man, lots of time there and able to get the pass off and even get it. Oh, Corbin comes up.
Yeah, Wheeler comes off limping severely. Jason Bena, the trainer, trying to catch him. Put the ball at the Warrior 35, first down for the Dragons. Quarterback keeps. That's a good, strong run. That may be another first down.
Brewer able to bring him up, but yeah, I think it is another first down. So Warrior defense looking to make a stand here as the Halstead Dragons are moving the ball down the field.
Well, I know more than started kind of bragging about the defense. 4:47 to go in this half. Warriors shift around on defense from the I formation for the Dragons. Quarterback keeps again after the fake to the fullback. A strong runner.
I don't know Mike, is this a time where you take one of your timeouts and get your guys settled down? You got one of your seniors is injured on the sideline and one of your leaders on the defense. Maybe take a defense and say, hey, you guys are all right.
Yeah, that's a tough. I guess you got to have and Grant would certainly have a sense of these kids enough to see if he thinks they're rattled. I'd think he would. If he feels comfortable that they're not, that those shifts are what they're supposed to be doing, then he wouldn't worry about it. Quarterback keeps again, and not much there.
Oh, good stand by the defense there. McClendon able to trip him up.
You know, that's the thing that those those timeouts do you. Because if whether they score or not, we're under 4 minutes to go. You might want them to get a drive going your own. Sure. On the other hand, I used to, when Roy Williams was a KU basketball coach, he refused to use his timeouts. And sometimes there'd be just a huge run going and nope, gonna keep them. 3rd and 1. Ball on the Warriors 16. Quarterback keeper. Looks like he's got it.
Yeah, he's just going over the left side of the line and pick up the first down. So Warrior defense going to have first and 10 at about the 12-yard line for Halstead.
And Wheeler's up and walking around on the sideline. I'm going to venture a guess that he twisted that ankle, but he's heavily taped on both ankles anyway. All right, first down from the 12. Quarterback keeps, pitches. He's going to get a couple.
He's knocked out of bounds. Looks to be at about the 7.
Yeah, he got a little more than I thought. Let's call it the 8. Looks like a 4-yard gain. The Stringer with the tackle for the Warriors. So 2nd and 6. Wheeler continues to work out with the trainer down there on the sideline, watching it closely. Handoff to the tailback, gets to the 5.
They got to get to the 2 for a first down.
3rd and I'm going to call that at least 3. If that
the announcer agrees with you.
They say 3? Okay. Yeah. I thought he said 2. I was going to say that's a long 2. Now, basically, the Warriors have 3 yards to protect, and they've got to do it for 2 downs. So it'd be nice to get in the backfield, push them back a little bit here. Oh, the pitch was perfectly done, and they get in the end zone. Warriors came in hard up the middle of that offense. You'll see it right here as we come across. But didn't get that last pitch, man, and he gets it just inside the pylon.
Yep.
Puts Halstead up 14-12. What is, in my opinion, a big 2-point conversion play here.
Warriors needing to make this stop.
Quarterback keeps and pitches. The pitch man cuts back inside, picks it up, makes it 16-12. Yeah, that's tough when you're losing 2 points. You start trading touchdowns, that's okay, but not when they're getting 2-point conversions and you're not.
Yeah, it's hard to catch up at that point.
Warriors have 2 minutes and 8 seconds and do have all 3 timeouts left. Who's our second quarter sponsors, Jeremiah?
Second quarter sponsors, Mike, are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Huey Real Estate, and Marion Kiwanis Club.
Once again, mention that Gene Winkler is producing and directing for us tonight. We've got Danny Maddox on the Danny Cam, Jay Smith on the primary camera. So even if you're getting bad announcing, you're getting good camera shots.
Neufeld and Stuklik heading back to return.
The Warriors could use a nice return here. You've got 2 minutes to work with. And you do have the clock stopping, of course, on every first down, but still, it's better to go 60 yards than 90.
Absolutely. That Halstead drive, I think, started at their 40 or our 47.
Yes,
so.
it sure did. They've certainly had the shorter fields to work with. Oh, taken by Heidebrecht. That's what I'm talking about, Jeremiah.
That's good field position.
Looks like the Warriors will take over on their own 46.
Good hands by Heidebrecht there.
Yes.
I think, we underestimate just how difficult that is when it's cold like this and you got a ball kicked straight at you, a knuckleball. I mean, that had no rotation on it, and he was able to make the catch and pick up a few yards.
So the Warriors, 2:03 to go.
And Wheeler's back in, Mike.
Pitch to Heidebrecht going around the right side, has to put on a couple of moves. Nice run by Heidebrecht, gets the ball out to the 49.
He's going to pick up about 8 yards, it looks like.
I said 46 earlier, by the way, that was the 41. So 8-yard gain. Warriors quickly back up to the line.
Clock runs.
That handoff again to Heidebrecht. He's got the first down if they give him any kind of a spot here. Oh, they do. Yeah, he's clearly got the first down.
Yeah, I think that ball just kind of rolled out of his hand. I think he got hit in the stomach and knocked the wind out of him, and the ball rolled out, but he was already down. So
I didn't see what one of the Warriors alertly jumped on it, but yeah, he was down. From the 49 now. Run by Heidebrecht again.
And then we get a timeout called by the Warriors here for the first timeout of the quarter.
So that's a Tampa State Bank timeout. The ball is going to be spotted on the 41. It'll be second and a short 5.
Danny Cam getting a shot of the fans here. Be a good time to read another one of our things.
You know, if he gets people from behind, it becomes the fanny cam.
Here, Mike, this is another one of our Keisha messages.
Would you like some light?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Self-discovery is a vital part of growing up and is important for people to discover what they love to do. This is why school activities are so important to maintain in every high school. These activities teach life skills and help students get involved. The memories made and lessons learned will guide every young adult for years to come. Catherine Reike, a senior at St. James Academy in Lenexa, Kansas, asks that you get involved in what you love and run with it.
Brought to you by the Kansas State High School Activity Association and your friends at MCTV.
And the student advisory team.
And the student advisory team. 1:21 to go in the half. Quick pass. Oh! Ooh. That was too high for Neufeld and almost picked off as it bounced off his outstretched fingers.
Yeah, that was, we averted disaster there, Mike. But clock stops, 1:17 left, and on the incomplete pass, so Warriors come in 3rd and 4.
Dalrymple comes in.
That is a long 4.
It is a long 4.
I think 3rd and 5.
Nope, that's a long 4. It'll be a short 5. Hand off to Heidebrecht. He's got the first down. 1:11 to go. They stop the clock, move the chains. Warriors again lining up very quickly. Clock starts to move. Hand off to Heidebrecht again. Heidebrecht is a workhorse here in this first half.
He is
still going.
hard.
Did he get out of bounds? Yes, he did. Oh!
They're going to say that the ball was stripped, I believe.
Yeah, it appears they're giving the ball to Halstead. Thought he was out of bounds. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, we're blocked by the sideline players there, so hard to say. Can't see. It looks like they stripped it, but we couldn't tell whether he had gone down or if it was on the way down.
Right. we couldn't even see the ball come out.
Right. We did see the Halstead player reaching in.
Casey's coming over here with a glove on.
Hate to say it, guys, but that's the right call. The guy stripped the ball right before Evan went out of bounds.
Okay, thanks, Casey. Okay, a minute to go now. Halstead going to go to the air. Slant. Quick tackle there by Wheeler.
Wheeler able to tackle him, but not until he has already gained the first down. So Halstead's moving the ball up the field. They got 51 seconds left.
Warriors hustle back into defensive position. Okay, they start the clock. Staying with the air. Again, quick pass. Again, keeping him in bounds. This time does not give up the first down. And Halstead's going to take a Tampa State Bank timeout.
Interesting to see Halstead go to the air twice in a row here in a quick set situation.
Of course, they only had a minute to work with.
Right.
That's the second time tonight the Warriors have driven deep into Halstead territory and came away empty-handed.
We don't want those to come back and get us at the end of the game.
Exactly
We need to
right.
Make sure in the second half that we're converting those possessions into points.
Warriors huddled over here on this sideline, and again, this is a Tampa State Bank timeout. We appreciate Central National Bank for sponsoring our pre- and post-game shows, and Lanning Pharmacy for sponsoring our broadcast area wherever it is in any given week. Halstead has only used this timeout. They have 2 left. Ball spotted on the Halstead 47. All right, taking time.
Really
time.
good pass protection there.
Had great pass protection. Hake tripped up the receiver, but they get deep into Warrior territory on the 27.
It's amazing to me, I'm not saying that they are, but it's amazing to me that they have that kind of pass protection without any holding going on. He had all day to throw that ball.
30 seconds to go. Rolling, still looking to pass, gets the ball away again. Again complete, the man goes out of bounds. This has been a textbook drive by Halstead. Using the minute 30 or whatever they had on the clock just beautifully. Ball down to the Warrior 12-yard line.
Warriors needing to get a sack or an interception here and put an end to this.
Might be closer to the Warrior 11-yard line. Yeah, what's amazing is they've only had to use 1 timeout in all of this. Vonnekamp was in on the quarterback, made him hurry the throw. Short reception, but again gets out of bounds, so he stays time. They've got 18 seconds to go, 18.6. We've got second and about, that's a good solid 6 to go. They're going to split 3 receivers out on the far side, top of your screen. Nobody down on the near side. Quarterback drifts that direction. Now he's being pressured. Brewer's after him, and he dumps it away. Boy, that's what you said, Jeremiah. Yeah, you put some pressure on him, makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, we've got to get to him if he's gonna pass the ball. We can't afford to let him have all that time.
We got 12.3 seconds to go. That was, apparently that play only took 4 seconds. That's kind of hard to believe for as long as he drifted to his left. 3rd down now. From the 7-yard line, quarterback fakes, gets it away over on this side. Broke it up. Nice job out there by Wheeler.
Wheeler able to reach his hand in there and break that up. Another 4-second play, Mike, there.
Well, Jeremiah, do they punt?
Well, I think they'll either kick a field goal here or they'll go for it.
Tampa State Bank timeout.
They probably won't punt.
No, I don't think they will. Ball on the 7. They've got 8.1 seconds to go.
I don't know. I
Fourth down.
didn't see much in the scouting report as far as what kind of kicking team they had. Field goal.
I just got to figure if you have any kicking game at all, you're not going to go for two every time.
Right. I would agree.
That's the way the scouting report read to me, is that they're pretty much always going to go for two. We got the Warrior fans starting up the "Here We Go Warriors" chant.
Yep.
Or maybe the cheerleader. I don't know whether the cheerleader started the fans or the fans started the cheerleaders.
The fans started the cheerleaders on that one.
Chicken or the egg here.
That's right.
All right. What could very well be the last play of the first half.
Those hand warmers are good for one half of football.
You need to get them out at halftime and get more air to them, because mine are still burning brightly. Big play. Heston leading, Halstead leading 16-12 over the Warriors. A lot of pressure. Quarterback runs. He gets it, but just throws it up in the air.
Intercepted.
Is it intercepted or knocked down? It really doesn't
I think it was
matter.
intercepted by Stuklik.
Stuklik.
So 1 second remaining in the half, and I think the Warriors will have the ball on the 20. And I don't expect to see anything significant happen here. We'll probably just head into halftime, but I've been wrong before.
Yep, that was a nice play. Palick went up to block it, and Stuklik just snuck in behind and intercepted it in the end zone for the touchback. And I would say this will be take a knee, and let's go talk about it. We've got quite a ball game here, 16-12. Both teams now have gone deep into the opponent's territory and came away with no points. Well, that's the end of the second quarter, and it's time for the St. Luke Hospital Quarterly Report with Casey Case.
Hey guys, 16-12 at the end of the first half. Could have been a little bit worse. Could have been a little better. This call down here that you guys couldn't tell, Evan Heidebrecht been running hard all night. Sometimes you run so hard that it costs you, and right as he was going out of bounds, Halstead kid just grabbed the ball and stripped it right out of his arms. It was the right call. Even Grant was nodding his head. Then Halstead comes back and almost scores, put together a great drive, some great passing plays. Thankfully, our defensive coordinator came up with some blitzes. We got some pressure on the quarterback, and you guys were right. A little bit of pressure makes all the difference in the world. When you give that guy a ton of time to pass, he's going to complete most of them. Corbin Wheeler is back in the game, but I don't know if you guys noticed or not, that entire drive, he never carried the ball one time. I think he was in there for more of a decoy, so Heidebrecht could carry the load. I got to think we need Corbin Wheeler to be healthy at least 90% in this second half if we're going to win this ball game. We need his presence offensively out there more than just a decoy, and we need him on defense. Like I said, guys, great ball game. Expecting an equally as good second half, only we need to score at least 5 more points than they do in the second half.
Well said. With that, we will wrap it up. Ask you to take a look at these words from our sponsors. We'll see you for the second half.
The Marion High School Boosters are always there to support the students of Marion High in all their activities. Parents, grandparents, patrons of the district, and anyone wishing to support young people striving to excel are welcome to join the Warrior Nation. Buy some Warrior gear and show your colors. Come to a play, a game, a concert, or any other activity. Help boost the Warriors.
Check out Marion County Ace Hardware on Highway 56 north of town for all your home improvement, camping, lawn care, and other hardware needs. Marion Ace Hardware is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. They are committed to being the helpful place by offering knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. Helping you is the most important thing they do every day at Marion County Ace Hardware. Carlson's Grocery supports the Marion Warriors, the Center Cougars, and all the people and organizations of the area. Carlson's offers a full-service grocery store with small-town friendliness and big city selection. Newly remodeled, Carlson's Grocery has a great variety of all your favorites. Fresh produce, an outstanding deli, and mouth-watering catering are also available at Carlson's. Carlson's Grocery, everything you need right here at home. Hannaford Abstract and Title is a trusted name serving people in the region since 1871. They provide abstracts of title and title insurance, along with real estate closings for your transactions. With the latest in leading-edge computer technology, Hannaford Abstract will continue to be dedicated to providing the very best of service for years to come, and to supporting students of MHS.
We're back, ready to start the second half.
Minor emergency there with Mike looking for his glasses.
It was. Picked up by Stuklik. Stuklik trying to work his way across the field. Now he cuts back right up the middle. He's going to get the ball across the 30, so the Warriors will have decent field position to start the second half.
Yeah, Stuklik trying to find a gap and nothing opening up readily, able to get a few yards on the return. So Warriors have good field position to start at about their 32.
We went down and lit Gene Winkler's fire again, and hopefully he'll be warm and comfy this half. He says it's 78 in the trailer. From the 32, Warriors start trailing 16-12. Hand off to Wheeler. Wheeler breaks a couple of tackles, stiff arms a man. That's a strong run to get 5 yards.
That is a strong run. Wheeler able to take a couple guys with him, and as Casey said going into the half, we need to have him as a threat definitely in this half. And it was nice to see the Warriors come out and give him the ball and say, hey, let's show him that you're healthy. So Warriors able to move the ball forward and bring up second down.
Two people just hanging on Corbin. 2nd and 5. Hand off to Heidebrick. Heidebrick's got some running room. He's got one man with an angle on him, and he cuts back.
Oh, geez! Man!
Great cutback by Heidebrick, but you got to give Dalton Krause credit. He had the angle as he comes across. Here's the cutback. And he gets him with one arm.
That is a strong arm.
That is a strong arm.
That is a strong arm. Jeez.
Puts the ball on the 18-yard line. That was a touchdown, if not for that tackle. Wheeler goes straight forward.
He picks up about 5 again.
Yeah, looks like, about 5 yards.
I like this with this kind of 1-2 punch here. Coming down the field, and I don't be surprised if we don't see Stringer keep one here pretty soon and break it the other direction.
Casey kind of scared me with his comments because they were accurate, but I would hate to see the Warriors without Snyder and without Wheeler. Be a tough go. Stringer keeps. He gets around the outside.
He's going to get the first down, Mike.
He is.
He's at about the 5-yard line.
I think he's just outside the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
Warriors looking to take the lead here for the first time in this ball game. They spotted on the 6-yard line. So Warriors goal to go from there. Oh, broken play.
Yeah, nothing there. Stringer thought somebody was coming around and no one came around, and so it's going to be a loss of about 6 inches, maybe a foot there. Not much of a loss, but no gain.
Stringer turned to his left to hand off the ball, and either he turned the wrong direction or the back went the wrong way. Either way, he was left out there all by himself. Gain of a loss of a yard, so second to go from the 7 now. Pitch, Heidebrick cuts back upfield. Heidebrick! He's in! That's a Casey touchdown!
We've seen that a couple times this season, Mike, and I think Heidebrick's really getting better at it, is getting out and then coming back against the grain and making people overcommit on him, and he finds some big holes right there.
I'll tell you what, if you can start running against the grain of the defense, it's a night and day difference. And instead of them having an angle on you, they're trying to reverse or cut back. We're just going for that big 2-point conversion here now. Stringer keeps. Nope. So the Warriors lead 18-16. They were looking to make that a 20-16 lead.
Three touchdowns to 2 touchdowns and a 2-point lead.
Yeah, and a 2-point lead, isn't that? That is not the way it's supposed to be.
Man.
I'm debating on putting on my stocking cap, but you're listening through your stocking cap with your headphones.
Yes.
Wow. So's Winkler.
So is Jay.
So's Jay. Yeah. And so's Danny. Oh, he's got earbuds, so. Well, 9:35 to go in the third quarter. The Warriors now have got their first lead of the ball game. See if they can protect it here and get the ball back, maybe get another score and make up for some of these 2-point conversions we're not converting.
I'd keep it away from 4, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've got a suggestion here from Danny that we ought to squib kick and not let number 4 get to it. He has been dangerous on the kickoffs. Haven't seen a punt yet. That's an onside kick. It's batted around.
Warriors get it.
Warriors have it. Looks like Stupic.
I lost you.
There it is.
Okay. Great recovery by Stupic there.
I thought your battery had gone
No,
down.
my wire had disappeared.
Okay.
My gun dislodged.
All right, the Warriors now get the ball back on the 46-yard line of the Dragons. Hand off to Wheeler, and not much there.
Nothing there. Warrior fans wanted a flag.
There's a flag on
flag
the
on
field.
the near side, but I don't think it's going to be for what they wanted.
Yeah, I would agree. It's going to be about a half-yard gain if it stays where it is. There's going to be a procedure penalty against the Warriors.
So the ball's going to come back. It's going to be first down again.
It'll be 1st and 15. Would have been 2nd and basically 10.
This is your chance. Go get it.
Stuklik lines up here on the near side. Wheeler at the tailback. Heidebrecht the slot. Hand off to Heidebrecht. Heidebrecht running strong. Heidebrecht gets to the 40-yard line. That's a 10-yard gain.
And we're Heidebrecht able to get the ball out to the 40 and does a good job on that run, holding on to the ball tight even though he's hit hard, and good run by Heidebrecht.
Don't know if Evan would appreciate it, but he got an extra 2 yards because of the hit right there at the end.
At least 2 yards.
Yeah, at least. So that makes it 2nd and 5, and you can forget about that penalty. Very few penalties tonight at all. Hand off to Wheeler.
Tripped up, and he's only going to get maybe a yard.
Yeah, if that.
If that. Our third quarter sponsors, Mike, are Marion Boosters, Marion County Ace Hardware, Carlson's Grocery, and Security First Title.
Who are our Warrior sponsors this half?
Marion Auto Supply, Gambino's Pizza, and Katie Insurance. Our Warrior sponsors are the same sponsors, first half or second half.
Third down now for the Warriors. That's a keeper by Stringer. Stringer's going to get close. He's not going to have the first down, but he's going to be close.
Bring up 4th and about half a yard, maybe.
Yeah, let's call it a yard. I'm going to predict right now that, well, they're going to measure, which is fine, but I'm going to predict right now that we're going for it, Jeremiah.
Yeah, I don't think that was a very good spot. I think he was closer to the 35.
I think you made some mention of being a half yard short. I think when they get this all done, that's about what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a foot.
Neufeld brings the play in, and Warriors line up to get a foot.
Foot to go.
First down as the marker down there, but it is fourth down.
Yeah, it is. It is fourth down. The Warriors certainly have the. Our offensive line is bigger than their defensive line. See what we like to do here. That's a handoff to Heidebrecht, and he seems to have it.
Yeah, he's got it. The Halstead Dragons kind of fall in every direction with the Warriors exerting their will on him, and Heidebrecht picks up the first down.
And you see him go, looks like he's behind the left tackle, or between the tackle and, left guard, or between the tackle and guard there. Gets the first down. So the Warriors will have the ball on the Halstead 36, 7:42 to go now in the third quarter. Oh, pitch play. That's Heidebrecht around the right side. He cuts back. Got the good 5-yard gain.
Yeah, it was a good run by Heidebrecht there to pick up the yards.
Jeremiah, I'm just standing here thinking, I am cold. It's cold, but nothing that, nothing horrible. It's just nice to have a football game where the weather really isn't impacting the game in any way.
Yeah, it is nice. It is a beautiful October night. And, as Casey said at the beginning of the game, great night for football.
Second down, 5 to go. Handoff.
I think that was to Wheeler, and he's able to pick up about 3.
And I think you nailed it, Jeremiah. Have we mentioned it's Halloween?
It is Halloween. I said that earlier. We want all treats and no tricks.
That's right. You did say that. Were we on the air when you said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. I was going around the stands. People gave me pennies, pocket lint,
frozen
chewing
Twix.
gum, some frozen Twix. 3rd and 2. It's a short 2.
Halstead shows blitz.
Stringer wants to throw. Gets it away right over the middle. That's Hoffner. He's in the zone. That's the Case and Son touchdown.
Great call there to go to the air. Dragons are showing blitz, and the line stands tall. Gives them the time to throw the ball. Hoffner is wide open and gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
But the Warriors, well, they haven't. I was going to say, there we go. They finally changed the scoreboard. Warriors go up 22-16.
This is one that we need to put in.
Split out a receiver wide on each side.
I
Two
said
backs.
that 2 touchdowns ago.
Yes, you've been saying it and saying it. Stringer and Heidebrecht seem to kind of hold the ball together. I'm looking for a signal.
Hey, we got one.
I never saw the signal.
The near side judge finally put his arms up.
Okay. They did take it in together. Take a look at this. They just...
Well, they gave us 4 points on that.
Excellent. See, Stringer's just hanging onto the ball along with Heidebrecht and pushing.
Figure 2 is better than 1, so it should be 24-16, which would put the Warriors up by a full.
Now,
oh, that's right. It was 18. Yeah, okay, that's right. Yep.
So the Warriors up 26-16.
26-16.
Let's go defense!
They've scored 2 touchdowns. We've scored 4.
We're leading by 10.
We're leading by 10. 6:05 to go in the third quarter, and Heston has not possessed the ball yet. I wouldn't say
we don't know what Heston's done tonight.
You started it. Halstead has not possessed the ball in this half. I won't say they haven't touched the ball because they did touch the onside
That's
kick,
right.
just enough for we can recover it. I will take no blame for that.
I haven't said it wrong this half.
You said it wrong a lot the first half.
I was just getting it out of my system.
Maybe I should have done that too. Neufeld's kick. Squibby, whoa.
Almost another onside kick.
Very close.
The Heston Halstead player fell on it. We're going to need a dollar jar, Mike, where you put $1 in every time we say this wrong team's name.
What's this wee stuff?
You got more dollars than I do.
Who said? Everybody knows if you look at the list of highest paid professions, Presbyterian minister's right up there.
That's right.
All right, taking over at their own 47 is the Halstead Dragons. Quarterback runs the option.
Nowhere to go.
Not much there.
He's going to pick up two yards, maybe 3, but Warrior defense was in the right position there. Colton Brewer gets in on that tackle.
I hate to say this, but Casey and your hamburgers from a pizza shop are sitting in my stomach like a small raging beast. Jay's got some Pepto somewhere. I could use it.
You missed the hamburgers at Kiwanis today.
Quarterback fakes. Now he runs that option to the wide side of the field. Some running room. It's going to be real close if he doesn't have that first down. I think he does.
I think he picked it up. Yep, the chains are moving.
It's going to put the ball on the Warrior 40.
Anton Venduska slow to get up, but he's up and ready to go.
It reminds me, Jeremy, well, we'll come back to that after this play. First down. Pitch to this side. Wheeler's there.
Ball's out. Ball's out. Lucas got, he's gone.
He's in the zone. That's the case inside touchdown.
What a great play by Corbin Wheeler to hit that guy hard and break the ball free, and Stupick's in the right position, grabs the ball, and he is off to the races and into the end zone.
What a play. That puts the Warriors up 32-16 as we line up for another conversion attempt. Well, Stringer goes in again and again. No points. We think Gene Winkler was trying to help us out. Yeah, Gene, I got to tell you, bud, I appreciate that. That is not how you spell Halstead.
Halstead.
But
yeah, and no T
and
at the
no
end.
T's at all.
Mike, I got to read another one of our,
Yes, sir.
our gifts here. On the court, on the field, or in the classroom, you will find leaders. Every team needs a leader. This leader will encourage their teammates in hard times. This leader will show their teammates right from wrong. This leader will express quality sportsmanship at all times. Rachel Schenker, a senior at Oswego High School, knows activities that pushed her to be a leader in all situations. Be the leader you want to have. Message from the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Student Advisory Team.
Let's go down to Casey Case.
Hey guys, I was just going to say that we weren't doing a very good job of defending the option in that drive. We were letting the quarterback get out. We weren't putting pressure on him, giving him too much time. And about the time I was thinking that, Corbin Wheeler comes up and makes an outstanding play. He's the one that forced that kid to fumble to allow Stuklik to pick it up and go the other way. Great job. And one other thing, well, I'll tell you this later. It's not that big a deal.
Here's the kick from Neufeld. Second half has been all Warriors. Another squib kick again. It goes off the player.
Warriors try to get there. They're unable to get there in time, but man, bodies were hitting hard on that.
I tell you, no better than they are fielding those. I think I'd tell Austin, aim at somebody.
Just
on
kick
the
it right
line.
at somebody's face mask.
Yeah.
And just get the ball.
I'll tell you right now real quick, after Garrett Hoffner caught that touchdown pass, I went to high-five Tina, and she was so excited, I think she broke my arm. I don't think I'm going to be able to help take scaffolding down tonight.
Maybe Tina will help.
All right, 1st and 10 from their own 35 for the Dragons. A lot of pressure. Quick pass.
Evades one tackle.
Yes. Turned into a good play. He's going to get 9.
Score is 32-16 with 4:30 left in the quarter. Third quarter sponsors are Marion Boosters, Marion County Ace Hardware, Carlson's Grocery, and Security First Title.
I gave them 9 yards on that carry. Actually, they spotted it at an 8-yard gain, so 2nd and 2.
You're so generous, Mike.
I know, I'm a giver. Quarterback keeper. He's got the first down. Gets shoved out of bounds. Tell you what, Corbin Wheeler is one motivated player right now. Well, they all are, but Corbin's all over the place.
He is. He's really getting to the ball quick, and one of the things that we've talked about last week, and again this week, these are our seniors. This is the end of their senior season. These few games left, and so they're going to play their hearts out any chance that they get. And Corbin's one of those seniors.
If the Warriors win this game, it'll be next Saturday against either Cheney or Douglas. If it's Douglas, it'll be played in Marion. Oh, Murmas with good pressure on the quarterback.
Ball gets away, it's knocked out, and it's going to be an incomplete pass.
And Vondenkamp put a good hit on the quarterback. Murmas flushed him out, and Vondenkamp finished him off.
This quarterback's pretty amazing, Mike. He gets hit hard and bounces up.
Check your, I don't know if...
I can hear me.
You can hear you?
Yeah.
How come I can't hear you?
Sounds like it's you and not me. Everybody can hear me, Mike.
Okay. I can't hear you. I guess it doesn't matter.
Did you hear Gene?
No. But I've got green
Gene's
lights.
talking right now. Check and make
Quarterback
sure you're
keeper. Gains a couple.
Is your headset plugged in all the way? That's what happened to me earlier.
Now it's starting to blink.
It's on the blink.
All right. 3rd and 7.
Warrior defense looking for a stop here.
Quarterback from the shotgun. One back with him. Looks to pass. Now he's flushed out. Warrior's going to have to shut him down. And he gets the first down.
It's close. I think you did get it. He just got right to the first down marker and got out of bounds. Got what he needed.
That'll put the ball on the Warrior 44.
Quarterback brings the play in for Halstead.
All right. First down. Again wants to pass. Murmas with good pressure. Incomplete pass.
So lots of pressure on the quarterback that time, and able to get a pass off, but not a good pass. Gonna bring up 2nd down.
Jeremiah, my dental hygienist sister-in-law would be appalled, but I'm all about the Warriors, so the little plastic cover on this battery I just yanked off with my teeth in an effort to be able to hear your golden tones.
You gotta do what you can do, Mike. You gotta use what's available.
2nd and 10. Quarterback runs that option, keeps it this time, and not much there.
He might have gained a couple inches, but that's it.
3rd down.
Great penetration by the Warrior defense on this play. They come strong and hit hard. You're going to see Brewer and Jacob Vondenkamp in there.
Tell you what, it's become the dead battery graveyard up here.
Don't put those back in the tub.
I'm not. 3rd and 10. And 32-16 game. Gonna roll left, wants to throw, gets a throw away, it's
It's out of
overthrow.
bounds. Yeah. Gonna bring up 4th down in about 9, maybe 10, and Halstead's gonna have to make a decision here about what they want to do. I expect to see them go for it here. They're down by 16 with 2 minutes left in the quarter. I think they got to go.
Yeah, you've got a whole 4th quarter to go, but at some point, you've got to start making some headway, and you're not going to do it by punting to us at this stage.
And Warriors have demonstrated that they can move the ball on them.
Yes.
Even in the first half when they weren't coming up with scores, those were long drives, taking a lot of time off the clock.
That's absolutely right, and time is really our friend right now, and the enemy of the Dragons. Brewer with some pressure. Brewer just keeps pursuing.
Oh, Anton Vinceska gets back there and trips him up. Great pursuit by the Warriors. Here we're going to see it again.
Good job by Vinceska to get the sack, but I got to tell you, Brewer just wouldn't
Just
stop.
tenacious, wasn't he? Look at him. Brewer coming back again for more. Hoffner's in there. Or not Hoffner. Yeah, Hoffner was in there.
So Warriors now take over. That was 4th down. So with the sack, the Warriors move into Dragon territory. Hand off to Wheeler for maybe a yard.
Yeah, I think he got more than they're going to give him, but yeah, they're going to call it a yard here. Not much of a gain.
But again, we're glad to see Corbin out on the field.
Absolutely.
I don't have any idea what, we saw Snyder maybe re-injure that hamstring last week on that long run.
Yep.
But hopefully by Saturday, if we're still playing, which it looks good right now, maybe we could have both of them back. Stringer keeps.
He's not going to get much either, so Warriors moving the ball a little bit, but needing to open it up.
3rd and 8. Minute 7 to go in this 3rd quarter. And we'll go down to Casey Case on the sideline for the St. Luke Hospital Quarterly Report.
Our 3rd quarter sponsors are Marion Boosters, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery and Security First Title.
Here's a 3rd down play. 3rd and 7. That's Heidelberg.
Good run.
Heidelberg's got the 1st down. He's inside the 30. Every time we've needed Evan to step up this year, he's done it. And that doesn't mean whether he's at a defensive position or carrying the ball.
Yeah, he's a great athlete, and it's really fun to see him come into his own this year.
So that puts the Warriors 1st down on the 29. This probably will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Breck with a carry again. And he's close to another 1st down.
I think that'll be the end of the quarter.
So let's go down to the St. Luke Hospital sidelines for Casey Case.
Hey. There we go. What a great quarter of football for the Marion Warriors. I'll tell you what, I wanted to name some of these guys on defense, but it's not going to do justice to just name one of them. Defense has been tenacious this quarter. We've been coming to the ball, coming off the line great, and just whipping the other side. The other thing is turnovers have been in our favor for this half. The big fumble that Wheeler caused at kick of Austin Neufeld, which I don't.
Casey, why don't you wait till after they all sit down? I think that
we take a break and then
we'll
come
take
back
a break and come back.
You think what?
The fans are blocking the signal Honestly, we're going to take a quick break and we'll come back to you.
Marion Die and Fixture is a Bradbury Group company that manufactures a wide range of custom dies and fixtures for metal forming applications. The dedicated employees and management place an emphasis on quality. Marion Die and Fixture is a proud supporter of the Marion community.
Ludwig Trucking of Florence, Kansas is there for all your trucking needs. Ludwig Trucking has been in business since 1922. If you need something moved, call Ron at 620-382-4381.
Onside kick of Austin Neufeld, I don't think was intended to be an onside kick, but it turned out great. Anyway, score again.
And let's take a quick break.
Hey, we're back.
Gene, that's one good thing about a good producer. Makes the announcers look like idiots. But okie dokie.
Well, we don't need much help.
Second and short.
You can put that on your head.
I don't want to put it on my head. And I do not think we picked it up. Well, yes, we did by a lot.
We did, yeah. That stringer just kept going, and his legs kept turning, and he picked up the first down.
Honestly, Jeremiah is... There we go. And he's got a nice gain. It's going to get the Warriors a first down right near the 15-yard line. Jeremiah is upset because I'm tucking my stocking cap in the back of my coat above my neck. My neck is cold. My head is not cold. I have a cap on and headphones.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so leave me alone.
All right.
First down from the 15. So your hands off to Heidebrecht. Heidebrecht's got a couple of moves, and he's down inside the 5.
It is close. Man.
Looks like the 1 yard
Yeah,
line.
he was close.
Maybe the 2. Did you enjoy the snowstorm this morning?
I did. I looked outside, and it snowed briefly,
Yep.
and I was glad I wasn't a roofer.
I had a little fish net, small, like for an aquarium, and ran around, collected snowflakes, made a tiny snowman. First down and goal from the 2. Stringer keeps. He's in the zone. That's the case in San Puts the Warriors up 38-16. Jeremiah, Gene just said in our ears that that's going to mean we're going to have another 31 days of snow. I don't know what that means. Why? Because it snowed on the...
So if it snowed on November 1st, we'd only have one more.
But the fact that it's according to Winkler, because it snowed on the 31st, flow 31 snows. He didn't, that could be stupid. Stringer rolls. Oh, complete.
Got it.
Was he in the end zone, though? I
didn't say he wasn't in.
Okay.
Man.
They just said he was out of bounds.
He was not out of bounds, but he was not in the end zone either.
So the score remains Warriors 38, Halstead 16. Jay Smith remains cold.
He looks warm to me.
He does?
Yeah, he doesn't have flip-flops on this week.
The one person who's warm here is the one that's getting jiggy in our headphones, Mr. Winkler down there.
There's a glow coming out of there.
I think the back end of the trailer's on fire. Gene says he can shut us off. Little does he know that's what we're trying to have happen. Now we got just under 11 minutes to go in a football game that looked like it could be anyone's game and has turned into, I don't know if I'd call it a rout, but it's certainly one-sided.
It sure is. Good.
Another scrib kick. Going to move forward to the 45. So Heston continues to have great field position. Halstead does too.
A lot of times you'll talk about the adjustments made at halftime, and whatever adjustments the Warriors have made have been effective, Mike, in this game coming into the second half.
Well, I think part of it was let's not let them have the ball.
Yeah.
I formation. Handoff to the second back through, and he runs strong and hard. He's got a first down.
Stuklik and Stringer finally catch up with him, but not until after he picks up the first down. So Warrior defense, 10 minutes and 39 seconds left, 38-16. Warrior defense still needing to hit hard and run to the ball.
Girder was the ball carrier. He's been the primary carrier other than Dalton Krause, who's the quarterback. Grider, okay.
Grider.
But we haven't seen much of the other Krause. Long pass play. The man is open, and that's a quick score for the Dragons.
That's what we've got to be careful of. Is they've proven that they can move the ball, so Warrior defense can't let up.
That was Noah Mendez, the receiving end of that throw from Krause. Well, especially they've done so well on their two-point conversions, Jeremiah, that they can come back quickly, no doubt about that. Makes the score.
Can you guys hear me up there now?
We can, Casey.
All right, I put in some new batteries. I want to explain to you on our two-point conversion down there.
Hang on 1 second, Case. Quarterback keeps. And he makes the 2 points. Go ahead, Casey.
See, in order for you to hear me, I have to be looking this way so I can't see what's going on the field. Anyway, on the two-point conversion down here, our guy had half his body and his legs in the end zone, but the ball never crossed the plane. He caught the football, and his knees were down in the end zone, but the ball never crossed the plane. That's why it was no good.
Why don't you try looking at the field and holding the microphone to the back of your head?
I'll try that for my fourth quarter report.
Okay, sounds good. But that is a good explanation, because it certainly appeared that Heidebrecht was in the end zone, but he was kind of coming back toward the goal line. So obviously he caught the ball on the field side of the goal line.
Yeah, probably landed down.
Well, we've got a 12-point lead for the Warriors.
Wow, 12?
38-24, 14-point lead for the Warriors. Bottom line was, just a minute ago, I was talking about not a blowout, but a decisive victory.
It was a 22-point lead not too long ago. Danny Mattis just turned around, so you think they'll try an onside, and I'd be shocked if they didn't.
Well, that's an interesting formation. I think the Warriors recovered.
The Halstead does not act like they recovered.
Can we see that again? No, we cannot. Gene is apparently punishing us. Let's go with those fourth quarter sponsors.
Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, Ludwig Truck Line, and the Warrior sponsors are Marion Auto Supply, Gambino's Pizza, and Katie Insurance.
So great field position for the Warriors on their 49-yard line. The best thing we could do right here, Jeremiah, is about a 5-6 minute drive and a touchdown.
Absolutely.
Fans cheering for the Marion offensive line to take it over. So far this half, they've done a pretty good job of that. Yep. Wheeler with the carry, he's going to get
Stringer.
2. Oh, Stringer, I'm sorry. He's going to get 2.
Stringer on the quarterback keep. Eric Stokes on the stop brings up 80. Second down, 8.
So 2nd and 8 as Dalrymple brings in the play from the sideline. He also tells them to score. That's one of the things he does.
Gets them posted. It helps them remember. So.
Stuklik split out on the far side.
Stringer keeps.
Stringer keeps again.
He's going to pick up about 3.
Yeah, that's about right. It's going to be 3rd down, 5 yards. The Warriors certainly not in a crucial situation, but at this point, after the momentum that came along with that quick score, you don't want to give the ball back to Halstead if you can avoid it.
No, it'd be good to pick up a 1st down here and keep driving.
Neufeld splits out on this side. Stuklik again on that far side. That's Heidebrecht.
He's going to get the 1st down.
He does have the 1st down.
Stringer is on the ground.
Stringer's hurt.
He's getting up, grabbing that left arm. This is one of those nights, Mike, where with it being cold out, you get hit and it could really sting for a while, but it's not as much of an injury as it feels like at first.
Although somebody like Stringer, who's been in the game the whole time, it's not going to sting as much as somebody that's maybe only special teams player who comes in and they're cold and get hit. 39-yard line. Warriors on the move. Quick handoff.
Stringer keeps and I think Stringer.
I want to see that play again. Now, Halstead says they've got the ball and the officials agree. Okay, that's a fake. And a good gain by Stringer. And they we cut it off too quick to see. It looked like they apparently just stripped the ball. They'll give them the ball at the 33-yard line.
Warrior defense looking to stand here.
Again, going to the air. Again, a lot of pressure. Vonenkamp putting on pressure.
Yeah, and Stringer breaks it up.
Good defensive play by Stringer.
Yep. Good pressure by Vonenkamp. Good pass defense by Stringer. Good all-around defensive.
Jeremiah, every time we've put pressure on that quarterback and made him throw literally while scrambling, he's been ineffective.
Right. He does a lot.
What's the penalty? I'm sorry, I didn't even... Roughing the quarterback. I did not see that.
I didn't see that either.
I didn't even see the flag on the field. That moves Halstead up to the 47-yard line, 1st down there. Handoff.
Up the middle, and he's still going.
Yeah, that's a big run. That's going to get the ball inside the Warrior 35.
Warrior defense need to compose themselves and get back to the game that they've been playing. Get back on their toes.
That'll put the ball on the 33, 1st down there. Quarterback hands off to the 2nd man through. He puts on a spin move.
And he's not going to get much, about 3 yards.
Yeah.
Maybe. So.
Well, they're going to mark it about 5. We're again at that point where our angle's kind of weird, and we'll call it 4 yards on that carry. 2nd down. Ball on the Warrior 29. And back to pass. Krause gets it away long. A man's. Oh! That's a touchdown. Stringer thought he had that broken up, and it bounced out of his hands into the receiver.
Man.
See Stringer kind of making up there. He was behind. It went right off of his hands. Nice concentration for Mendez as he pulls that in. makes the score Marion 38, Halstead 30 as they go for two.
Looks to go to the air this time. And I don't think he's going to make it.
That time it is incomplete. Whether it's complete or not, he wasn't in the end zone, so Warriors with one touchdown and one conversion lead.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that.
No, I'm not either with 7:08 to go. But here's the thing. We were doing it again. If we haven't turned the ball over deep in their territory 3 or 4 times, this game is not in doubt.
Right. Warrior defense needs 7 minutes of really just hard-nosed football here.
We'll see if Halstead, I don't think they would, I do not expect them to do the onside kick again, but they certainly are not adverse to that squib kick, so we'll see. Last time it was clearly an onside kick.
Right.
They had kind of a jailbreak posse of people.
They're lined up the same way.
They are. I'm surprised. Apparently their coach agrees he's not sure that they can stop us if we don't turn it over.
Right.
Now the Good Hands team better be right in the middle of the field right now. Out there for the Warriors is
we got Palak and Hoffner. I think Luke Lanning is out there.
Brandon Wynn, I think, is out there.
They're breaking out into formation here. A different look this time.
Neufeld drops back quickly. And that's picked up by Stuklik. Stuklik bringing it back upfield. He gets inside the 50. Nice return by Stuklik.
Good return, good by Stuklik there. Just, it's almost like it just stuck to his hands. Look at this, bam.
So senior Zach Stuklik, who almost intercepted the touchdown pass a moment ago.
Right.
Did a nice job on that play.
We got it.
Waiting to get the
The ref was calling for a raise the roof.
He was.
Not sure why, but.
All right. See if Stringer can get us back downfield again. Not much there. That was a handoff to Heidebrecht for a yard.
Heidebrecht had it. I think Stringer held on to it for a while also and didn't get anywhere.
2nd and 9.
Let's go, offense! Offensive line! You gotta take over right now!
I mentioned it was a good crowd, and they have gone nowhere. This has been a fun football game. Long count. Handoff to Heidebrecht again, and
he's going to get maybe a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 8.
6:05 to play in the football game. Warriors lead 38-30. Heston having scored back-to-back touchdowns interspersed with a long Warrior drive that ended with a fumble deep in Halstead territory. Danny gives me the snake eye every time I say Heston. Handoff, Heidebrecht. He's really close.
Going to be close. I think he got it. Wow.
Not a great spot.
Give me 4th down and about a yard.
Yeah, 4th and... Well, now they're... A long pause as the official stared over here at the down marker. It's going to be 4th and a yard, as you said. I was just watching the replay. I don't think they're that far off. I think that spot may be a little short of where we think we ought to be. Heidebrecht. He has it.
You got it. So Warriors keep the chains moving and
And
pick
the
up the
clock.
first down. The clock will start up once the chains are set.
Well, I got to say, even though we've given up 30, I don't think I've ever seen a team give up 30 points and play as well on defense as the Warriors have tonight. It's kind of bizarre. One receiver on each side, pretty much the way we've been all night. Ball on to 37 of the Dragons. Stringer keeps.
And he's going.
Hey,
he's going to pick up about 4.
Yeah, he burst through that little ball of football players down there and thought he was going to get a big gain. But as it was, it's a nice gain. He picks up, I think I'll call it 3.
I think we got a timeout called.
Tampa State Bank timeout. Called by Halstead.
I'm going to read one more of these before the game's over here, Mike.
I think read 2 more just to,
I thought you said 4.
I did, but
this is the 4th.
You give them an extra one that way next week if we're playing and we mess up, we're one ahead.
All right, so Zach Shima, a recent graduate from Topeka West High School, says in academic achievement, the common assumption about the makeup of this group is they are students who devote their whole time to academic studies. However, high school activities keep students on top of their schoolwork by requiring eligibility rules. Students also have better attendance records than those who aren't involved because of the daily practices and rehearsals during the season. School activities teach participants responsibility and time management skills and that they can apply to their future careers. What a mouthful.
It is a mouthful. For a minute, I thought you were like that guy at the end of the, the drug commercial says, this can cause skin rash.
Yeah, or death.
Yeah.
But ask your doctor for it.
2nd and 7. Heidebrecht again with the carry. He's going to advance it another couple yards.
It's going to bring 3rd down and 5.
Going to put the ball on the 30-yard line.
Maybe 4.
Yeah, we'll call it 3rd and 4.
Oh, they just said 3. So another timeout by Halstead. So, Mike.
That's another Tampa State Bank timeout.
You want another one of these?
I do not.
Okay. Phew. Man, I feel like the Micro Machine guy from back in the day.
The what?
There's a little toy called a Micro Machine, and that guy would get on and talk really fast about how great Micro Machines are.
Oh,
Man,
okay.
Drove parents nuts, and kids loved them.
Well, we got under 4 minutes to go, 3:58. The Warriors have the ball on the 30-yard line of Halstead, 3rd down and 3. And I don't think I would be Nostradamus to predict that we've got two downs to get this.
Absolutely.
And you're getting real close now that they've used their 2nd timeout to being in a position where they're just not going to have enough time to do anything. Even one more first down, and it's over for sure.
Yeah.
Heidebrecht.
He's going to be short. He's going to have about another yard to go, it looks like.
It's going to be, yes, you're on the button. 4th and 1. Oh, they got wow. I watched the ball marker guy, and he puts it down with a yard to go, and all of a sudden they say first down. Okay, we'll take it. Now, we're not in a position, I got a little ahead of myself there, we're not in a position just to take a knee 4 times,
no.
but it's going to be real tough for Halstead at this point in time because we got 4 more times to go. They can only stop the clock once. I would not expect to see us throw the ball.
No, I think we'll just keep running left side, right side, and hope for first downs.
Stringer keeps this time. Nice strong run by Stringer, and he breaks free. Stringer's in the zone.
Run right side, left side, pick up first down or touchdown. We'll take that. That's all right.
Fake there to Wheeler, and then Stringer just kind of picks his way through. Looks like a commuter during rush hour traffic.
Yeah, he's able to weave through there, and no one's going to catch him before he gets to the end zone.
Puts the Warriors ahead 44-30. as we line up for another 2-point conversion attempt. Stringer keeps. He's in the zone. Finally.
Take the handoff and to the left, and there's a big hole for him to run through, and he picked it up and gets the 2 points. So 46-30 Marion with 3:24 left in the game. Fourth quarter sponsors Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, and Ludwig Truck Line.
I do not know what Gene just said, Jeremiah.
Something about we had 44 the last two.
Gene says that 44 has been our lucky number to win with, and now we're up to 46, so it's a sign of the apocalypse or something like that.
It's going to start getting warmer.
It's going to start getting warmer. It's Halloween, yes. 46-30. You know, barring some sort of an incredible comeback at this point in time, I think we can anticipate the Warriors will be playing next Saturday.
Yeah, I think so.
And depending on the outcome of that Cheney-Douglas game, we'll find out whether we're playing at home or on the road again.
We won't know the time of that game either.
Just what I was going to say. I have no idea.
That's the home team gets to decide when they schedule that game, I believe.
Well, that's kind of unfair. They get everything. Driving squib kick.
They're letting it go all the way back.
Oh, they touched it again?
Yeah.
Now that is the way you play it. Excellent, excellent job. They'll take over on the 25. So the Dragons will have 75 yards to go. They'll have to do it quickly if they have any chance in this game, being down 2 scores.
I know Austin works all year round about getting that kick as far and deep as he can, but a really good thing for him to be able to do is to be versatile on the kickoffs.
Really surprised here, Jeremiah. Heston Halstead just, I think, took their final timeout. Somebody took a timeout.
Right. I think Halstead took their final timeout.
It's not been taken off.
Coming back out.
Did the officials send the teams to the sideline for some reason?
I didn't see anyone from the TV network.
Okay, all right, it just came off the board. Halstead took their final timeout. The reason that surprises me is
the clock was stopped.
The clock was stopped. They had time before the kickoff. I would have thought they would have had their play all figured out and saved that timeout in case they had a long pass play that maybe came down middle of the field or something of that nature.
Hey, guys.
Casey Case.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You can?
Yes.
Okay. Grant Tiroff didn't think they had any timeouts left. I think the scoreboard was wrong, and they called a timeout and realized they didn't have any. That's why they're back on the field so fast.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, if you say so, because I had him down for having taken 2.
I didn't say so. I said that's what Grant said.
Okay. All right. Spread formation. Pass all the way. Straight over the middle. Wheeler tipped the pass, hit the receiver, and hurt himself all in one action there.
He's going to walk it off. He'll be all right. So.
The man appeared to be open momentarily, and then, boy, the Warriors closed on it quickly. Wheeler and Stuklik. Of course, on an incomplete pass, the clock stops, so not much time coming off the clock. Drifts this direction. Now gets pressure.
Murmas chasing him, and he goes down. The ball comes out. And I think
it back up.
He picked it back up, yep.
Boy, Murmas was closing in like a Mack truck, baby.
You're going to see Blaine Murmas here on the left side. Brewer here is on the north near side, and Murmas comes around and Kraus just runs away from him. I think he was probably down when the ball came
Yeah, he
out.
probably was.
But the clock keeps running because that's considered a running play. So 2:38 left in that game.
Again, floats this direction. Is he going to throw or is he going to turn and run it? He's going to throw it as far as he can. Oh!
Stringer was there, almost had the interception, and Brewer got another good hit in on the quarterback, Kraus here. He's going to come around, and he's going to chase him. He's in pursuit. Kraus is running out the outside, and Brewer sheds his blockers and comes. You're going to see him get a good shove in here. No, you're not going to see it, but he did, and here comes Stringer on the attempted interception. Almost had it.
Riley Hake was kind of positioning himself there, too, watching that ball come in.
Be fourth down and about 23.
Yeah, it's just said from the crowd, I think it was Danny, stop him here and it's over, and that is the truth. Again, a lot of pressure.
That's that's better not caught.
Right, you're going to get the ball back at the line of scrimmage instead of
get
down
at the 10-yard line.
And that is 2:18. The Warriors ought to be in a position now. They, with the Dragons having no more timeouts, to just run out the clock without having to try to score. .218, as I said. McClendon comes back in the game. Neufeld comes in the game.
Look for the Warriors to be in victory formation here.
No, not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
Hand off to Wheeler as he goes forward over the right side.
He picks up about 4 yards. Clock continues to run. They're going to say he picked up 2 yards. I thought he got more than that.
Still 2 minutes to go. I mean, we've had a lot of action since that clock was at 4.5. Yeah. And I was talking about Heston not really being able to do much if we could get a first down. Since then, we've had multiple first downs and all kinds of plays. In just a moment, we'll go back down to Casey Case for the end of the game quarterly report. Hand off to Heidebrecht.
He's going to be close to scoring.
He's in the zone.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a Case and Son touchdown I didn't expect.
Warriors up 52-30 with a minute and a half left.
You can make an argument here, Jeremiah, that this game, that accurately reflects Warrior domination. You could also make an argument that this game was actually closer than that.
Yeah, absolutely. Same play as the last 2-point conversion. Stringer's in.
He's in the zone. Puts it 54-30. One thing I'm really glad of is that we've got that crew of minions that comes in after the games and puts everything away and tears down the scaffolding so we don't have to do
You're
it.
hallucinating again, Mike.
Am I? I'm sure that's what happened.
We are those minions.
Oh.
Nothing will compare to taking it down in the wind at Hillsboro a couple weeks ago.
I prefer wind to cold. Little fingers get numb and little toes get numb and little brains get numb. It's Cheney. Okay, Cheney apparently has beaten Douglas or is beating Douglas, which means we'll be on the road next week.
Saturday.
47-0, that's what we're hearing. Well, next game, let's not get all our panties in a wad here.
Saturday.
Okay, Saturday. That's almost next week.
That is. Today's only Tuesday.
I had plans to go to the KU game, and we were tailgating. Guess I'm not going. Luckily, I can sell those KU football tickets for thousands of dollars. End over end, high kick. Taken at the 15-yard line. Good run back. Gets it out to the 34. And then we get a little breeze coming up.
Just in time.
Not really, no. Hunter Helmer on that kickoff. Her team comes off limping.
He's been nursing an ankle since the last home JV game.
Okay, thank you. All right, first down for the Dragons. Staying in the air as you would expect. A lot of pressure. Murmas again after him. Dive.
That's going to hit the ground before it gets there.
Good pressure by Murmas.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Kind of like running from a freight train.
Certainly, it really is. Minute 17, Warriors with a 24-point lead. Certainly at halftime, I would not have predicted that.
No, not at all. It looked like it was going to be nip and tuck, and the Warriors have really shown their dominance here in the second half. A couple times where Halstead scored have been just kind of miscues on our part, and nothing major, but they've taken advantage of those miscues and scored on us. So Warrior defense and offense really playing well tonight, Mike.
Halstead runs that option play to perfection, gets the ball down to the Warrior 46, and goes out of bounds at the end of that play. So stops the clock at a minute 8.
Warriors are up by 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions.
Not in a position anymore. District plays over. Doesn't matter whether you win by 1 or 21. Pump. Again, pressure. Brewer applying some of it out there. Oh, Stucklick drives him out of bounds. I think Stu was trying to keep him in bounds, but
juked in and then out and couldn't get him.
we'll move the ball down to the Warrior 30. 25, excuse me, Warrior 25. Warrior fans imploring the team not to give up another touchdown.
Looking to the air.
Into the end zone. Picked up by
Stringer.
Stringer, oh!
Took a knee.
He took a knee
at the
outside of the... Wasn't he outside
Yes.
of the...
He was outside of the end zone, so
Okay, probably.
be Warrior ball on the 5.
Yeah,
And
would have been better to take that knee in the end zone or just keep running.
not sure it was ever in the end zone, so.
Okay.
But Warriors, now I think we'll see victory formation here and just drop down and take a knee a few times and go into the end of the game. 54-30 and get ready for Cheney.
You've called that right as we go into that victory celebration right now. Warriors doing the war tomahawk chop chant right now. See the score there on your screen as we count down to 30 seconds to go in the football game. We'll get Casey Case back over here. And Casey, come on, join us anytime you want to.
He's getting closer.
All right, how about now?
That sounds really good.
You want to do my report now?
Yeah, that'd be fine. This will be the St. Luke Hospital quarterly report.
Marion Warriors going to win 54-30, guys. That second half was wild and woolly. I'll tell you, what I think the difference in the game was when we started putting pressure on their quarterback, he could not throw the ball under control. And Brewer and Burmis were the two main guys putting pressure on him. Jake Vonnekamp was getting in there too. They did a great job making him uncomfortable, and when he was uncomfortable, he could not throw a good football. That and the Warriors offense kept rolling. I'll tell you, Cheney is a team not to be taken lightly. I think they lost 2 games this year. One of them was to Conway Springs, and Conway Springs just destroyed them. I'm sure they're going to learn from that, and they're going to be a tough opponent. My biggest concern is our health. Obviously, Jack Schneider did not suit up tonight. I don't know what his status will be for Saturday. Corbin Wheeler's definitely not 100% right now. Got to get these guys healthy. We got to bring our A game to Cheney, Kansas this Saturday, guys.
Thank you, Casey. That'll be the St. Luke Hospital Quarterly Report. We'll move right into the Central National Bank post-game report, and for that, Mr. Jeremiah Lang.
Mike, tonight was a fun football game on Halloween over here in Halstead for the Warriors to come out and play what amounted to a high-scoring game, 54-30. Warriors put a lot of points on the board. Probably guarantee they're going to be working on those 2-point conversions in the next few days, and figuring out what was going on there. But not a lot of things to pick on there. Warriors really had a good game, and proud of them for playing well tonight. And like Casey said, we want to get our guys healthy before Saturday. So I don't know what that's going to take, but I want to see them healthy on Saturday as we take on Cheney. Good night here in Halstead.
You know, one of the things that pleases me is we have no control over what happens at Cheney next Saturday, but this is a great group of seniors. They've had outstanding football careers, and they've just won a postseason football game in the playoffs. And we got a chance to live on and try to do it next week. If we lose, we lose. But we're still playing, and a lot of other teams are getting ready for basketball. So got to give a hats off to the Warriors, and thank all the great Warrior crowd that was out here. Ask them to pay attention to us on Channel 20, or check in on mctv20.com. With that, for Jeremiah Lang, Gene Winkler, Jay Smith, Danny Maddox, and Casey Case, this is Mike Powers saying good night, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Red. Good night, Gabby Gabbard, wherever you are.